Hello. Happy Tuesday, November 25th. Remember, the 25th of November. That's how that goes, right? Okay, today we are going to be taking a look at a couple things, and mainly we'll be covering Shantel tonight. However, there are a couple Amberlynn housekeeping items I did want to take a look at. There is a recent community post that was made from Girly Pop just in the past few hours, so I think we should dive in and take a look at it. Amberlynn seems to think that she is down for the count, and maybe not even down for the count, actually just down and KO'd, not getting up. So I have also seen that Zachary Michael has uploaded his dearly beloved seance to Amberlynn'S channel. I think that this is the first time that Zach has made any type of content on Amberlynn, like Amberlynn specifically, in months. I mean, he's kind of talked about her peripherally, but it's looking like this is like the first actual Amberlynn video he's made in forever. But anyway, let's take a look at what Amberlynn had to say. If you aren't aware, Amberlynn has deleted all of her content on her channel. You can no longer find any content on Amber's channel except for last night's live stream. So that is the only thing that you can see at the moment. The end of an era. Other than that, no vlogs, no nothing. So she has one live stream uploaded, the one that we watched yesterday, and she currently has one community post. So let's take a look at it now. All right. Amberlynn with no paragraph breaks here to communicate to us. I took down all of my videos. It feels surreal even typing this. For the last 13 years, YouTube has been more than just a platform to me. It's been my life, my routine, my identity, my coping mechanism, my outlet, and honestly, genuinely, my mirror. It has shaped me in ways I'm still trying to understand. Some of those ways have been beautiful and some have been painful, but all of them have made me who I am today. I grew up on this platform my whole adulthood. Well, yeah, what's she been doing this 13 years now, and she's about to turn 35. So that would have put her right around 22, 23 years old. Yeah, a literal child. She goes on to say, I have laughed here, I've cried here, I've messed up here, I've learned, I've healed, and I've hurt. I have made mistakes in front of thousands, but I've also been lifted up by thousands. That balance, the good and the bad, is something I'll always carry with me. Something tells me that she's carrying a little more with her, but taking everything down was not easy. It wasn't manipulative. It was something I felt deep in my chest. Okay, like a hernia maybe? Or, I don't know. Can you feel a kidney stone that high? Anyway. I don't know what the future looks like exactly, but I do know that I always will strive to do better and be better. To everyone who has watched me, supported me, encouraged me, or just quietly checked in from time to time, thank you truly. Your presence in my life has mattered more than you probably realize. I just need to take a breath, reset, and figure out who I am outside of the noise. Thank you for being here for so long, and I hope whatever comes next, you'll always remember me. Heart emoji, Amberlynn. I don't know. Do we think that Amberlynn typed this up? Did she take a break from her very busy typing job to compose all of this, or did ChatBPD create this for her? I don't know. There are some things that I'm seeing people talk about in the community even since last night's live stream. One of them being that Amberlynn may be eligible to apply for remonetization as early as next month. I believe that I saw Alex tweet something along the lines of this because it is her first time receiving a suspension a demonetization, whatever. He said something like she might be able to apply after 30 days, which would put her right around the end of December. So will she be reapplying and eligible to have her monetization back come the end of December? Or will she have to wait till February, the full 90 days, like our original assumption was? I am not sure. Pretty interesting here. I have also seen people say that her actually taking videos down may have hurt her in her appeal process. Amberlynn says in this paragraph here that she did not take things down to be manipulative, but I think that that's exactly what she was trying to do. I think that she was trying to clean up her channel, and I think that she was trying to sweep everything under the rug, and then she was going to say, okay, YouTube, come on in. Yeah, everything's fine. Look at how spotless it is. Look at how nice and clean everything is. But I have seen people say that actually may have hurt her while she was appealing the decision, because YouTube needs to be able to look at everything that is visible to the public eye to render a decision whether or not her content violated TOS. So her doing that preemptively may have actually hurt her in the appeal process, and perhaps that is why they rendered a denial decision to her. So I don't know, but I think at the very soonest that we could see Amberlynn back is maybe late December, and if not, maybe sometime in February. Will Amberlynn be exploring to other platforms? We simply do not know. Toward the end of this, she said that she needs to take a breath. She needs to reset. She needs to figure out who she is. And she needs to kind of reinvent herself outside of the noise. Well, if you ask me, I think that Amber has had ample time off, and I think that she has had more than enough opportunities to reinvent herself over the time that she's had on YouTube. So I think that it is time for Girly Pop to get to work, whether that means bringing her platform to a new website, whether that means applying for some other type of position. But what I will say is that I think that Amberlynn will do everything in her power to continue the gravy train, because if presented with the opportunity in life to do very little but achieve and earn a lot, who is going to turn down that opportunity? Almost no one. So Amberlynn already has a platform on here. She has a name for herself. Transferring to another platform and beginning to make money on a different platform could be a very viable, easy decision for her to do. So will we see her pop up on TikTok? Will we see her pop up on Instagram? I just think that she's being very dramatic, and I think that she is exaggerating greatly the effect of this demonetization. I mean, this reads as if she will never return to YouTube. YouTube is done. I've been here for 13 years, you guys. I have laughed, I've hurt, I've cried, but more importantly, I've grown. And it made me who I am today. Like this Braveheart speech that she has decided to put on her community post, completely unnecessary, completely cringe, completely not asked for by anyone. If Amberlynn has the opportunity to return to YouTube in a 30 to 90 day period, I think that we all know that Girly Pop will come back to where she has been treated so nicely over the past 13 years financially. So it's anyone's guess what Amberlynn will be doing for the next couple months, if she actually will stay away, if she won't stay away. She had a pretty easy time taking the entirety of September off. So will Amberlynn just kind of tune out all social media? Will she kind of just keep to herself throughout the holiday season? Will she fire it up again after she has had some more time off? I don't understand why she needs more time off, but I don't know. This has hit Girly Pop pretty hard. She has also communicated to us recently that Twinkie is getting surgery Friday, and I am seeing throughout the community that is being met with skepticism. Had Amberlynn would she have told us about Twinkie if this never would have happened? Probably not. Do we think that Amberlynn is lying about Twinkie getting a surgery to try to tug on the heartstrings of people that have her Venmo and or Cash App? I don't know if her current Cash App or Venmo is suspended, but people have been reporting it, and she has been experiencing some complications with maintaining her money transfer apps. So I'm not sure, but I've been seeing a lot of people saying, you know, like an old obese dog. It's kind of like, you know, would many vets take that risk? You know, I mean, anytime you go under anesthesia, you know, you're taking a risk to some degree. So I don't know. Amberlynn, she's not beneath lying about her pets. Look what happened to Rarity. Yeah, I mean, and Amberlynn probably thinks like, well, I'm just protecting myself. That's all that I'm doing. I was demonetized. I had to tell you guys that Twinkie was getting surgery because you all hate me, and how else would I have gotten money? So I don't think it's, I agree with you. I don't think it's beneath Amberlynn to lie about something like that. And this is probably the reason why she didn't want to tell everybody, because you guys would just call me a liar anyway. So I don't know. Very interesting that she kept that information about our beloved side character, Clandestine, because, you know, we all care about Twinkie. Sure as shit, a lot more about Twinkie than we do her. I mean, you know, I use this example a lot, but, you know, you ever been walking along the street, you see a homeless person, and then it's like, oh, well, they have a dog. And it's like, oh, my God, I suddenly care. You have a dog. I mean, we all really care about Twink, you know? Twonk has been with us a while on this channel. A lot of people have, you know, maintained some type of relationship with Twonk through YouTube, and Amberlynn keeping us in the dark. I don't think that that's cool. If she'll lie about Rarity, she'll for sure lie about a surgery too. I don't know. Will Amberlynn respond to any of these rumors? Will she come to social media and say, hey, look, there's proof that she's getting surgery? I don't know. I think that Amberlynn, at least for 1 week, will go radio silent. I think that she will completely shut out anything that is related to Girl World, YouTube, and she'll just be numb to the world. I do think eventually the narcissism will kick in and she will realize, hey, I'm Amberlynn Reed. I'm a bad bitch. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm just going to make more money elsewhere. So, I mean, the sky's the limit when Amberlynn actually puts effort into her content, because people seemingly will always be enthralled with her. So I think that she very easily could get by these next few months and then reapply for YouTube monetization in the future, and then it'll be business as usual. She, of course, has taken a very dramatic approach to this, has made it seem like it's the end. This is no longer going to be an option for her. She's going to have to find a traditional 9-to-5, or she has to become a normal person. I have to be a normal person now. I have to wake up and actually go to work. Ah! So it's anyone's guess. But that is kind of everything that is going on the housekeeping side of Amberlynn. I don't anticipate there to be many updates. I mean, she might post an Instagram picture here and there. She might upload a TikTok. But I do think, at least for a week, or maybe even 2 weeks, I think that she will go full radio silent. What are her Facebook listings? Oh, I haven't seen anything about that yet. Has she been trying to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace? Oh my God, I could just see it. Like, new IKEA coffee table, pickup only, Colleen Hoover collection. Is Amberlynn trying to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Twonk's health is now suddenly an issue. The timing. She's selling everything on Facebook, LMAO. She's selling Choosy toys. She's trying to sell her new camera. Really? I have not seen any of these screenshots yet. I haven't come across any of them yet. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can talk about that tomorrow or the following day, but she's selling choosy stuff. She's selling Labubu toys. Oh, you know what? Someone tagged me on Twitter. Was that what they were referring to? I didn't even really look at the listing. I just saw that it was like a Labubu keychain. I just thought that they were sending it to me because it was Labubu. Wait a second. Was that on Instagram or was that... Is she selling Labubus? Stop it. Amberlynn had Labubus all along. I think it was on Instagram that someone DM'd that to me. Let me go look at my Instagram real quick. I probably sound like such a boomer. I think it was on Instagram that they sent that to me. I don't know where that was. Of course, now that I go to look for it, I can't find it anywhere. But yeah, I swear somebody sent that to me on Twitter. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Thank you so much. Here it is again. All right. Amberlynn. Wow, here it is. Oh, this is hysterical. This is hysterical. Stop it. Cartoon acrylics. Sony ZV-1M2 tripod, charger, and batteries. $1,200. New camera and all the accessories you would ever need. Never used. $30 for mixed bags of cartoon acrylics. And someone zoomed in on one of these bags, and one of them is a Labubu. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here, Love to Fart. Love to Fart sent me this. Yeah, so she's selling like choosies. Choosies. She's selling choosies of like little stickers, or I don't even know what this is, but one of them is a Labubu. Oh my God. This is insane. So not only is she posting on Facebook Marketplace, I suppose, she's a part of some Facebook group. They scratched out the beginning of it, but it's called the High End for Sale. I don't know. Maybe it's like the area that she lives in or something. I'm not sure. But they scratched out some other information down here as well. So Amberlynn is selling stickers. She's selling like these little action figure things. She's selling her camera. This is actually just like insane to me because I actually have a couple leftover Labubus, and I put them up on Instagram earlier today, and I was trying to like, you know, say like, hey, anybody want these? And one of you did reach out, and I am gonna ship it out tomorrow. But that's just hysterical. The timing. Holy hell! There's her house money she wasted. I'm sure those are infested with bed bugs. The only thing not junk is the only thing that's not junk is the camera. I mean, this is surprising to me that she wouldn't be able to take this. She must have bought this a while ago, because why would she not be able to return this to whoever she bought it from? You know what I mean? Like if she bought this at, I don't know, Walmart or Best Buy or even on Amazon, like, did it really pass the window that she's unable to return it? That's insane. So she is having to find someone in the Oklahoma area that wants to buy this for $1,200. I mean, that's not a small purchase, but this is just absolutely hysterical. I mean, if you would have told me a week ago that this is what we would be covering, I would have laughed in your face. Amberlynn gets demonetized and has to sell Labubus. Like, this is what I mean when I say you never know with Girl World. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen with Girl World. Oh my God. You only have 15 days to return. I know on my Amazon purchases, I'd imagine they're all not the same, but when I buy something on Amazon, generally it gives me 30 days to return it. So I'm not sure. But Obviously, the time has passed and she's needing to sell it this way, because there's no other way to do it. How much are the choosy bags? 30. So, I don't, do you get all? No. I'd imagine it's per bag. Yeah, it's probably per bag. $30 for mixed bag of cartoon acrylics. Okay, so she has just taken handfuls of these, put these in Ziploc bags, and she's trying to sell these for $30 each. This is insane. This is someone that has made over $1 million, pissed it all away on food, toys, just dumb shit. This is insane. And now Amberlynn is next to destitute, broke, and she's having to sell stickers for $30 to be able to... Life comes at you fast. That's all I'm gonna say. Life will come at you fast. Where did she get this shit? She buys this off of like AliExpress or some, I don't know exactly, but I'd imagine Etsy maybe, so, like those kind of websites. She either sold them or she took them down. Oh, so she has already deleted this listing? This is so stupid. Well, yeah, but we love it because it's stupid. She should auction off a washcloth. Wow. A limited edition Amberlynn Reed washcloth. Oh my goodness. She must have just spent all day shopping. I mean, I really don't know what else Amberlynn would have done with her time. Like, if I sit around for too long, I get restless. I get a little bit crazy. I just can't sit around. Like, I really don't know what Amberlynn, other than ordering food and sleeping, I don't know what she would have had to look forward to. I really don't. It seemed like a very dull life that she was living. Holy moly, that's a lot of junk. I don't know, maybe someone will buy it. Sell your journals. That would actually be a good idea for someone that wanted tea and wanted personal information. Like if they were to auction off the Epstein files, you know? Like I could so see Amberlynn selling like a partially redacted journal where she went through with a black magic marker and like, you know, cross some stuff out. Learn my innermost thoughts and all the tea that went on through my journal. Oh my God, that is hysterical. I'd buy a journal. She could actually probably make some good money auctioning off tea. We have had a lot of gifted memberships come in. First up being from K-Bear for 20 gifted memberships. K-Bear, you are so generous to me. Thank you so much for doing that, hun. I really appreciate that. We are starting off tonight's stream with 20 of you becoming members, courtesy of our lovely moderator, Ms. K-Bear. Thank you so much, K-Bear. I really appreciate it. Koala bear and polar bear emojis in the chat for Ms. K-Bear. Thank you, thank you. I would want to read the Jade Era journal, but not buy it. And out of everything that we know about Amberlynn and, you know, the past 15 years of her life and everything, that is the period of time that we know the least about. So I think, you know, I mean, because we've gotten tell-alls from Destiny, we've gotten tell-alls from Beck, we've gotten tell-alls from Emily. Jade, that small window of time that they were together for 2 years, there's a lot that went on that we don't know about. I know that there are some people that have done some digging, maybe in a dishonest manner, to find out information about what happened behind the scenes during that season. But I would imagine that there is a lot that could come from Jade herself. But will we ever hear that kind of stuff from Jade? Probably not. So that only leaves one other person to tell the story. So I wonder if she already sold her keyboard. Oh my God, the clickety clackety keyboard. That's too funny. Oh my God. Thank you again, K-Bear. We also had 5 gifted memberships come in from, who was that? Who was that? Show yourself. Who goes there? 5 gifted memberships have just come in from Songbird Tweet X2. I suppose with the unannounced departure of Katie Bird, you know, maybe you could be the new resident bird. I'm not sure. Songbird, I really appreciate you sending in a gifted membership bundle of 5. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's get some bird emojis for Songbird swooping in with some generosity. Thank you so much. We also had Nightmare on the Run send in a gifted membership. Thank you so much. 26 gifted memberships tonight already. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my goodness. Who needs a house when you can just live in Choosy Land? Have you ever walked into like a toddler's playroom and there's just like shit everywhere? There's just like toys and just like shit everywhere that's just like thrown across. Like I could imagine that's what Amberlynn'S apartment looks like. Just a bunch of toys. Just a bunch of toys everywhere. And piss pads, among other things. But you know, takeout bags, trash that hasn't made its way to the valet yet, you know. I would watch an Amberlynn TLC special. I mean, with the amount of Amberlynn documentaries on YouTube, do we really need one? What happened to Katie Bird? I don't know. She just kind of stopped showing around. When I first started streaming, we had a mod named Christina, and she was really into like the Eugenia stuff, and she would come around every night, and then just out of nowhere, she just kind of stopped coming around. We also had Tangled. Tangled was a moderator that just kind of, I mean, Tangled, in Tangled's defense, Tangled did come back like sporadically, but they went from being like an everyday viewer to just, you know, radio silence. So I guess it's just something that happens. You know, people lose interest or they realize that these streams aren't something that they want in their everyday life. And, you know, we wish them good luck, and I hope that they have fun during the time that they were here. Okay, so tonight we are going to be doing Shantel. There is a ton of Foodie Beauty content. I am imagining that, you know, not just myself, but, you know, some people, now that Amberlynn is kind of off the chopping block, it's like, well, I mean, you know, that leaves one. And you're not wrong. You know, of course, we will do some Amberlynn content and everything, but in terms of making it like the mainstay front runner topic of my channel, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that anymore. So we might have to diversify. We might have to look at some other stuff. I really don't know. I have just kind of been taking it day by day. I mean, this information is very new, so I have a temporary itinerary for what I want to do this week. So I suppose come the weekend into next week, I'll have a, you know, better idea of what we're going to do. But for now, I want to take a look at Shantel's hot take on the Amberlynn situation. So it's a very interesting video because the reason why Amberlynn seemingly was demonetized on YouTube was due to ED-related content, and they don't like that. So what did Shantel do? She set up a mukbang, and she said, here are my thoughts on Amberlynn being demonetized while I shove chicken tenders and pizza down my throat. So Shantel's always been a ballsy one. She's never really been subtle. So I think that this is Shantel saying, hey, YouTube, if you want to come for me too, bring it. Bring it. Shantel has always been one to say, do your worst. Do your worst. I'll still be here. But in all honesty, the way that we have seen Amberlynn kind of scrambling and groveling for $30 to make ends meet, I think that Shantel would be fucked. Like, in ways that Amberlynn's not. I mean, if Amberlynn's able to stand up a little bit on her 2 feet, Shantel would be flat on her back. I don't think that Shantel would be able to bounce back, although I do think that Shantel would be more willing to do something in terms of alternative platforms such as Twitch and or OF. So we have seen Shantel fire up her platforms on Twitch and OF when things have gone sideways in the past. So I think that she would just do that again if this were to happen. But Chantal putting out videos of her eating like this, it's a very, in my opinion, big middle finger to YouTube. I think that, the question is like, well, Eugenia's demonetized, Amberlynn'S demonetized, Chantal is kind of in the same circle of this topic. They gonna demonetize her too? So I think that this is Chantal's response that, YouTube, if you want to demonetize me, because I'm not going to stop this lifestyle. I'm not going to stop this kind of content. This is what I've always done. This is what I'm going to continue to do. So a very ballsy approach from Chantal here. Definitely. Foodie said that if she gets demonetized, she would go back to Syria to have no bills. If Chantal is demonetized and she has no income and then she goes to Syria, she would be royally fucked. Because the only reason why Salah tolerated her at all and put up with her bullshit is because she functioned as a piggy bank and she would foot the bills for a lot of things. In one of Chantal's recent rages, she said, oh, your family has all these problems with me, but they don't have a problem taking my money. Chantal is just functioning as a wallet to Salah and anyone that she might be associated with in terms of Salah's family over in Syria. I think that would be a terrible decision for her to go back to Syria and not have YouTube, have no income. He wouldn't pick her up from the airport because really, what is she good for at that point? I mean, love isn't enough. Life is not a Hallmark movie. This whole like true love and grand romance and unconditional, like that's like things you see in movies. In the real world, in real life, if you're not bringing something to the table in terms of looks, the way, performance, job, money, family, personality, Chantal brings nothing to the table except for finances, in my opinion. And I know that that's harsh, but does anyone disagree? Just saying. I don't know. You guys, but we are going to give Chantal a listen to what she had to say regarding Amberlynn. Lily, thank you so much for this. I was watching the start of yesterday's stream and the flight attendant asked if I wanted apple or 2 bags of chips. Funniest thing that's happened this year. I don't believe you. Did that actually happen? So I was actually at Starbucks earlier today and I was getting my normal drink and the girl goes, this is going to be so weird. And I'm sorry if this isn't you, but do you make Amberlynn videos? It killed me. I was like, yeah, that's me. Jordy fan, thank you so much. Are you ready for Thanksgiving? I am. Gobble, gobble, Jordy fan. Thank you so much for that. I hope you're ready too. Amber's Portuguese Knuckles, thank you. Amber selling choosies. There were Labubu stickers in there. I know. So I hadn't really looked at any of those Facebook photos until just now. Oh my God. The fact that she had Labubu stickers. Is Amberlynn trying to be me? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Hannah, thank you so much for the super sticker. Choo Shoo, hey there. Thank you so much for being in attendance tonight, Choo Shoo. Carrie B, hello. It's my birthday. Here's some money. Demonetized heart hands. Well, thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate that. Plague Nurse, hi there. Happy birthday. Can I get a hug? I've washed. Should I take your word for it? All right, a hug. No kiss. Hug, though. All right, Chantal, what you got for us?
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Okay. If in the next 3 seconds Chantal goes, ho, 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 buy a cameo, I'm ending the stream.
Ho, ho, ho. It's the holiday season, and what better gift to give someone you love than a personal video from me they can keep forever and ever. Get yours now. And yes, I am Muslim, but I can still wish you a happy holiday. Get your cameo today.
I have merch.
I would imagine that all of this is AI. I would imagine all of this is AI. Proud Beezer with a cat face on a bumblebee. You know, not to toot my own horn or anything, but all of the art that is a part of the emoji package you get with a membership to my channel, it was handmade. No AI. No AI, baby. This all looks like, what are those websites that you can, like, copy and paste photos on and, like, make a like, custom ink or Redbubble? This looks like Redbubble custom ink kind of merch. So, yeah. Chantal still offering merch. She has cameos for anyone that is in the holly jolly spirit of Christmas. Even though she is a Muslim, she can still wish you a Merry Christmas because, you know, that pays the bills too, I guess. So I did see a couple people saying earlier, why is she wearing the hijab again? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out tonight. The fact that she has taken it off and putting it back on, taken it off and then put it back on again, it doesn't surprise me because Chantal is a very wishy-washy person. Not a washy person. I take that back. She's just wishy. A very flippant kind of attitude that she has toward things. One day she's very into something, you know, I'm going to do this, or like, you know, I hate Salah, I'm getting out of here, I'm restarting my life, and then the next day it's, oh, I miss him, I want to be the center of his universe. So, you know, constantly changing her mind. So she is seemingly doing the same thing with religion.
Well, I'm a little peeved off. My pizza has no toppings. Literally.
Oh my god, now she's gonna starve. Oh my god, you know what? Her pizza came with no topplings. Yeah, topplings. Yeah, Chantal, I really feel for you. I do feel for you. I mean, in all honesty, I think that this should be a reference that we should take a look at real quick from Patrick. You know, like, really, everybody, pour one out to Chantal receiving her pizza with no toppings.
You took my only food! Now I'm gonna starve!
Yep. Now she's gonna starve. Poor Chantal. Poor Chantal. I mean, really, guys, this holiday season, think of Chantal. Think of your local bariatric that didn't get pizza toppings. Please. Please. You know?
No toppings. I ordered from Pizza Pizza. The whole reason I wanted their pizza was the garlic dip, and I forgot to order garlic dip. So this is a disaster mukbang. But I got a meal deal. You get 2 drinks.
No garlic dip? God, can today get any worse? No pizza toppings. No garlic dip. Oh my god. A divorce is pending. You know, if you had a bad day, just know Chantal had a worse one.
I got diet or 0 sugar Canada Dry, and I got pizza, which was supposed to have veggies on it, and some chicken strips, and a new sauce, sweet and spicy Bang Bang. So we're gonna try that with the tenders, anyways, and go from there. So I'm gonna use ranch drizzle on my pizza.
Oh no, is this the 3 cheese ranch that she got from Walmart? Look how much of it she's already used. Normally when I buy, I mean, you guys have to remember, I'm a dainty little thing. So when I buy a bottle of ranch like this, I typically don't use all of it. It usually expires by the time that I would even come close to using up the whole bottle. Chantal has had this maybe a week and it looks to be half gone already. I have never heard of 3 cheese ranch, but there are a lot of other things that I never heard or considered before I met Chantal Salah, so I guess that doesn't really mean anything. Okay, so because there's no toppings, because there's no garlic dip, we need to make up for it with 3 cheese ranch spewed everywhere.
3 cheese ranch because I don't have the garlic sauce, unfortunately. Let's dig in and give you a beauty bite. Beauty bite.
You know what, I was surprised? The last time that I saw Chantal eat pizza like this, I think it was when she was in Thailand, and they went to a pizza shop, and she got a gigantic helping of ketchup, and she dipped her pizza in the ketchup. I had never seen that in real life before. Like someone dipping pizza into ketchup. I don't know. Sorry if you do that, but I had never come across that before. I can think maybe like little kids. Because you know how like there's like some little kids like, oh, ketchup on everything. Maybe like a little kid would do that, but this was the first time that I have ever seen ketchup with pizza and now 3 cheese ranch on pizza. She inhales her food. I don't know. Not a lot of chewing entices, I'll tell you that much. Chris, thank you so much. Just put the fries in the bag, Amber. Will Amberlynn be forced to flip burgers? More at 10. Sade Carrillo, thank you so much. It was a clean wipe, the first for our girl. Yeah, she wiped her own channel. That one kid, thank you so much. Here's another super chat Amberlynn can't get anymore. Moo ha 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 ha. Do you think that she'll finally lose weight with no more YouTube money? No, I think that she'll feel sorry for herself, and then after a week she'll realize, okay, I can still make money somewhere else, and then she'll get to work. Lauren Wilson, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Pale King Heart hands back to you.
I'm so bummed about the garlic dip. Calm down, YouTube. I'm just having a meal. I'm not gonna eat this whole pizza.
I remember you know what? And actually, this is kind of jogging my memory. There were instances in the past where Chantal was told to tone it down. I don't know if she ever had content taken down, but I remember when they would roll out new terms and regulations for content creators, Chantal thought that she could get around it by not finishing her meal. So when she has like a massive pizza and chicken tenders like this, in her mind, so long as she leaves a crumb of the food, it's not a completed mukbang. So it gets around the rules. That honest to God, this is how Chantal thinks.
Apparently YouTube is now going like gung-ho, demonetizing videos they think support self-harm.
I mean, I don't know if harm is the correct word, but you're certainly not doing yourself a service consuming this.
I don't know if they're demonetizing all of those like Korean mukbangers who eat like a whole table full of food.
Well, what about Stephanie Sue? What about all those other people out there that have those massive bowls of ramen? Are you going to demonetize them too? Or is it just going to be me and Amberlynn? Fat phobia at its finest.
But they've demonetized Amberlynn Reed. And I thought it was
It's because they're skinny. So the behavior is okay if you're thin. Oh my God. It's like seeing like Kobayashi or Joey Chestnut at the hot dog eating contest every year. It's like they're rail thin. Oh my God.
I would give my 2 cents on that. Their chicken strips are pretty good. The Bang Bang sauce is a bit sweet, spicy. Almost like a sweet chili.
I really like Bang Bang shrimp. I don't see it a lot of places, but when I do see Bang Bang shrimp, I'll usually order it. Amber's Portuguese Knuckles has very generously just sent in 20 gifted memberships. We are up to 46 this evening already. Thank you so much for that, Amber's Portuguese Knuckles. I really appreciate that. Hand and or fist emojis for the knuckles. Thank you, Amber's Portuguese Knuckles. I really appreciate that. Maybe even the Portugal flag. Thank you so much. At least she isn't effing the camera as she eats. My God. This little hair right here is driving me crazy. I just got a haircut like an hour ago. Oh my God. How do I get rid of this? It's driving me nuts. It's like a little curly Q. It won't move.
If they demonetize Amberlynn, I sincerely hope they demonetize all of her lychee obsessed reaction channels.
I mean, I'll eat pretzels on here, but other than that, I really don't put out content of me doing anything to myself. It's you guys that are doing this kind of stuff that they have an issue with. I'm just talking about it. Well, they need to take down the reaction channels then. Well, I mean, in all honesty, if you want the reaction channels to change their behavior, in YouTube's mind, if they want to clean up the reaction channel community, are they going to individually penalize each reaction channel? Or are they going to get rid of the source? You know? I mean, really, in any movie, when you want to deal with a bunch of vampires, what do? You go and kill the leader. It's like in Game of Thrones, too. Like, if you want to kill all of the White Walkers, you have to kill the leader. I mean, it's like, like penalizing reaction channels. It's like, okay, well, then they'll be back as soon as, the suspension period is up, or just somewhat, how many reaction channels are constantly getting made? You know how many people make reaction channels? Like, I mean, so if you get rid of the problem, then the reaction channels will be forced to, do something else. So if anything, I think that getting rid of you or getting rid of Amberlynn, would be the most effective way of getting rid of us.
Since this woman's been on YouTube, she's been bullied. And
yeah, but the terms of service violation in question has nothing to do with bullying. I don't like when people try to bring in external variables to a certain conversation. No one is talking about harassment. No one's talking about bullying. No one's talking about putting Amberlynn down. That's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about disordered eating.
I don't care whatever you say she did, whatever you think she did, whatever. I'm sorry, but I don't think warrants that much abuse, online abuse. And YouTube has allowed channels to just use 100% of her content for years, and then they're going to demonetize her and not them too. You know what I mean? Like,
well, kind of like I just said. If their real goal, if they're playing 4D chess and they're actually trying to accomplish something other than just demonetizing Amberlynn, they're actually trying to get rid of us. That's a great way of doing it. Because as I just said 20 minutes ago, we're going to be talking about other stuff soon. There's going to be new topics. Yes, we'll continue to talk about Amberlynn, but this is going to force me to diversify. Same with other reaction channels too. So they are kind of getting rid of us by getting rid of you.
That is really crazy.
TLDR, I sped up the video.
That is really crazy. I think YouTube should change their policy about eating disorders too. You cannot talk about them at all. Like, they might allow exceptions, and they do say that, you know, for educational purposes, from, you know, maybe from doctors.
Well, the terms of service in question isn't about talking about the topic. It's about expressing it and showing it. And I mean, you sitting here with a whole fucking pizza, chicken tenders, 2 sodas, and a big cup of sugary slop. I mean, this is in a way showcasing an ED. So, well, you shouldn't just be able to talk about it at all. I mean, it's not really so much the discussion of EDs than it is the ED itself.
Documentary companies or news outlets or whatever. But if you want to make a channel talking about your struggles with one, I wouldn't do it. But I'm not sure why they've, you know, demonetized her entire channel, just remove the videos that are problematic. I have no idea.
They're probably trying to teach her a lesson, because when you get your money taken away, money talks. Everyone knows that. Money talks. Money gets shit done. Money motivates people to do stuff. So I think that when YouTube does things like this, they're trying to communicate to someone, we want this to stop. You know, recently I was suspended on my game World of Warcraft for purchasing gold, like something I shouldn't have been doing. And they banned me for 2 weeks. Like, the purpose of them doing that for 2 weeks, it's not so much like they don't want me not playing because I'm a threat to the game. It's that they want me to learn a lesson. They want Amberlynn to learn a lesson. Because if you just slap somebody on the wrist, especially like Amberlynn, slapping Amberlynn on the wrist does nothing. She probably doesn't even feel it anyway. But you slap Amberlynn on the wrist, she just goes back to doing, you know, like whatever she's doing. So the fact that she has kind of had the fear of God placed inside of her, had her money taken away, she had to bag up a bunch of stickers and sell them for $30. Like, you know, I mean, so this is going to communicate to her, hey, knock this shit off. So, was the demonetizing too much? I don't know. But ultimately, it's not for me or you to decide that. It is the platform that is employing her's decision.
I'm sure she'll appeal it, but...
You know, like 0 tolerance policies at schools when things happen, and it's like, oh my God, you're going to expel them for that? Like, it wasn't even that big of an issue. Like, oh, so what? He, like, pushed someone on the shoulder. That's not a big deal. Like, if a school has a 0 tolerance policy for fighting, it's like they're doing that as even though it's excessive and though it's extreme, and, you know, it's for a reason. So that's the way I'm kind of viewing this anyway. Not saying I agree with it or it's the right thing to do, but I'm just looking at it from YouTube's perspective. Bug Boy, thank you for your prime. Heath Bar, hi there. I hope you'll always remember me is such a narcissistic way to end it. Most people would say, I'll always remember you. Yeah, I know. Most people would say, I'll always remember you and the good times we had or something like that. Amber says, I hope that you'll remember me. Good catch. Allison, thank you. I was laid off in June and just got a new job today. Thanks for keeping me entertained the last few shitty months. Oh my God. Well, congratulations, Allison. Hey. See, Allison's been demonetized since June. It's been 5 months and Allison finally just got employed. Employed heart hands to you, girl. Hey, hey. Squirreliosis, thank you. I got out of my comfort zone and went on a date Saturday. It ended with us having fun at a club in Lawrenceville. Here's more Labubu money. Congratulations on putting yourself out there, Squirreliosis. Oh my gosh, dating probably does seem a little bit futile to some, I can imagine. But as a taken man, I don't have to worry about that. What club in Lawrenceville? I've been to a few up there. Thank you so much, Squirrel. Willie, hi Willie. Amber's going to be like Squidward when he lost his job. Couldn't sell Legos and Shoesies, so she had to eat them. Please pull up the clip. When SpongeBob delivers him alphabet soup and it says get a job in it.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, since I got here, I've been craving pizza and I haven't had it yet. And what makes their pizza so good is their creamy garlic dip. Pizza you can only get in Canada. A lot of Canadians think it's like junky cardboard chain pizza.
Is this all we had to talk about Amberlynn? She just says, okay, well, if you're going to ban Amberlynn, like, you should ban reaction channels. Like, is that all that this is? And then she just eats? Should I go with... Yeah, you should really, Raisu. You should go congratulate her on her win from last night. That pizza looks like trash. This doesn't look very good, no.
No, but it's really good.
I don't think for Chantal, quality matters that much, though. I think that when you have gotten to the point of being comfortable drinking salad dressing out of a bottle, I don't think that you really care about your palate anymore. So long as there is something in there and you're able to have texture in your mouth and you're able to chew and swallow, I think that that's really... I think that that's, you know, that's what matters most. It's about volume. The pizza looks like the cardboard. It looks like Little Caesars. There was I can count on one hand how many times I've had Little Caesars in my life, but they at one point had a pretzel crust pizza and I really liked it.
I like cardboardy pizza. I don't like when the crust is super thick and there's like those bubbles. Dough bubbles. I have my sweater on. It's getting very wintry out. They're pretty good.
Pizza is basically Little Caesars. How much is a pizza from, like, a large one topping from Little Caesars? How much is that? Like $6.99? I think at Pizza Hut it's $9.99. Yeah, like a large one topping like this, or I guess no topping. What do you think that she got this for? Maybe like $6.99.
People ask if it's like Little Caesars. Probably. Yes and no.
It's like $10. I think that here at Little Caesars, yeah, I should double check. But I think you can get a large, or maybe like a medium one topping for like $6 or not $6, $7. Haha. I think it is like $6.99 or $7.99. Lori, thank you so much. As the OG Finn's mom here is the birthday tax on behalf of Phineas. Phineas and Ferb. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate you. Go Navy. Oh, is it the Navy Army game this weekend? I have a family friend with kids in the Naval Academy, and they play football there and everything. Oh, yeah, go Navy. Vanilla Crunch. Vanilla Crunch! Vanilla Crunch, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. It's my birthday. I'm officially Unk. Me and my Matcha Crunch say hi to your Vanilla Crunch. Well, Vanilla Crunch doesn't have much of an arm, but he's trying to wave it, if you can, appreciate his attempt. Yeah, I've recently learned that means old. Unk. That's like new vernacular. Unk. Yeah, well, thank you. From one Unk to another Unk. But Vanilla Crunch is actually not tonight's co-host. Tonight's co-host is Dream Poe. I saw that Dream Poe was suggested the other night, so I suppose Dream Poe can come out of retirement to help co-host this evening. He said she's fat.
The pizzas do taste different. Both are good. So, I don't know if YouTube is like demonetizing all mukbangs or just videos talking about ED and stuff. Whatever the case. I guess we'll find out. I mean, eating unto itself is a human act, no matter how big you are.
Okay, so a one-topping stuffed crust is $9.50. I don't think that's stuffed crust, because I think if it were stuffed crust, she would have said, like, oh, it's so good. Okay, oh, they still have the pretzel pizza that I like. The pretzel pizza, a large one-topping pretzel pizza is $7.70. Is that the cheapest? I think that's the cheapest. A thin crust cheese is $8.99. So it's looking like the cheapest pizza option is $7.70. Oh, wait, no. I take it back. A large classic pepperoni is $6.79. Yeah, I was right. You can get a large one topping from Little Caesars in Pittsburgh for $6.79. That's crazy. Wow. Without my drink? Where's my drink? Pretzel pizza. The crust is the pretzel. The chewing noises are infuriating. Yeah, the eating videos of Shantel are kind of hard to get through, especially the jaw click. The jaw click is heinous. Dreadful Peppermint, thank you. It's my birthday Thursday, an unfortunate turkey birthday. Here, take my money and I'll catch you on the replay. Oh my god, your birthday's on Thanksgiving? Presents and turkey? I don't know why you're calling it unfortunate, Dreadful Peppermint. Happy early birthday, hon. I hope you have a good week.
No matter what you have to eat. And I don't think that, just recording yourself eating a normal meal is a big deal. But I can understand their logic with cracking down on people doing dangerous eating challenges. There's people who have torn their stomachs up doing that kind of stuff, so I can understand that kind of dangerous self-harm kind of policy. But eating a normal meal, a few pieces of pizza. And I know you're going to say, well, fat people should only eat salads. YouTube can't make that determination. Come on.
No, who says that? No one says that. Fat people should only eat salads. That is an argument that I have never heard uttered in Girl World before. And this whole thing about Shantel only having a couple pieces of pizza. I mean, yeah, the video is about to end here in about a minute, but we all know what's happening as soon as she's done filming this, right? This is not the only piece of pizza that she's having while seated.
Oh, no. Anyway, I guess that's all I'm gonna eat for now. My stomach is really weird these days. Sometimes
Okay, show of hands. Who thinks that this was the only slice that Shantel had? Shantel got a large pizza, drizzled ranch all over it, and she's just gonna have one. You know, my stomach's kind of been topsy-turvy lately. I can't have more than one slice anymore. Oh my gosh, you guys. Shantel, no one is buying this. Vina Barrett, thank you. Hope you're having a great night. Currently in the middle of cleaning my room. Thanks for getting me through the worst of it. Oh, hell. Well, after you're done, you feel so much better. So keep at it, Vina. Thank you. Jim Rat, hello. Oh no, you're telling me she's leaving YouTube again for the 7,000th time? We are fully at fault. I'm leaving for real this time, you guys. Well, she has said that in the past, but she's never been demonetized before, so I don't know. Maybe she's for real this time. Not another sock puppet, thank you. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while. Please promise me you'll try. So poetic, so poetic. So dramatic of Amberlynn. I wouldn't have expected anything less.
like have a really big appetite, but sometimes no. And usually during the day. At night I get hungrier. I don't know. It's weird, but I have a lot of leftover pizza. I can just put it in the oven and put some more cheese on top and like melt it. That's probably what I'll do. So anyways, thank you so much for watching.
She's going to put more cheese. Did you just hear that? Oh yeah, what I'll probably do, I'll probably put more cheese on this and then I'll heat it up later. Oh my God.
This video, guys. I've been doing a lot of live streams. Haven't been doing as many videos, but you know, I did some here and there. You can go watch. I went to Park Omega and stuff like that. My travel journey back here, stuff like that. I will talk more about stuff in other videos or live streams, so be sure to sub up. Thank you so much for watching. Chuck me a hey in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Chuck me a hey. Chuck me a hey. Oh my goodness, Shantel. Oh my goodness. All right, I now want to move on to either Barbecue Chillin' or Piggy. Let's see, Piggy. Piggy. Foodie Beauty's last mukbang and series. Oh, okay. We have a lot to choose from. Foodie Beauty's reaction to finding out BBJ died. Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Hi. Well, the cat was dead. Her brother's basically out. Her brother's basically the one who outed her, and then her dad was like fighting with her brother on Twitter, saying like, "You're the reason that like the mom died and everything like that." I was like, wow. She received money and donations for BBJ when she had already died. Oh, so who's the grifter? Who's the scammer? Wait. Collecting money for something that isn't.
Who is BBJ? Who is FFG? Okay, so BBJ is a cat that Shantel had for a very long time. And the December of the end of 2023, or was that 20? Yeah. December of 2023, I think, is when she had to give away her cats because she wanted to go live in the Middle East permanently. And there's a reaction channel by the name of French Fried Girl, FFG, and she orchestrated some type of correspondence between Shantel and someone on Instagram, and basically Shantel agreed to give the cat to who she thought was some random person that was expressing interest on Instagram, but it was actually FFG. So FFG came in possession of the cat 2022. Oh, was it? Yeah, it was 2022. I'm sorry. The end of 2023 was when the Kybella stuff happened. Okay, I misspoke. But anyway, came into contact with BBJ and then became the new caregiver. And then it was a little bit unclear as to who was taking care of BBJ, because when FFG came into possession of BBJ, it was kind of like a very hands-off kind of thing. Like, I don't really want to be providing updates. I don't really have anything to say. But yeah, it's also worth mentioning that FFG's brother was the person that went to Chantal's front door and said, "Hi, I'm here to get the cat."
Actually true. Isn't that what scamming is? Oh yeah, and then people have the nerve to say that I scammed Sasa when she's actually thriving because of the help she got. Anyway, whatever, I don't give a fuck. You will always be loved, BBJ. Yeah, she basically, like, a couple of months after she was stolen, I just said, you know what, I'm not going to pay attention, like, that's it for me, she's already deceased. Because she was rescued, and look how long she lived after, like, she had to be put down anyways. She was not well.
So what was it? That was February of 2023 is when FFG came into possession of BBJ. 2023. So she's alleging here that BBJ died in October. So that's 8 months.
Yeah, of course she had her the whole time. Yeah. Because I want to, actually.
It was still better than Foodie having her. After FFG came into possession of BBJ, she took BBJ to a vet, and it was discovered that BBJ had a whole slew of health issues, in addition to the health issues that are experienced by elderly animals. She had nails growing into her paw pads. She had like a UTI that had like spread to a kidney infection. She had matted fur. So I do think that the remaining months of BBJ's life, I don't know if she passed away in October or not, but I do think for that 8-month period of time, she probably did at least have it better than had she would have living with Pete's, because I don't think that she was receiving any veterinarian care. I don't think that house was very clean. So straight up neglect. What does BBJ stand for? I actually forget.
I don't grift. Anything I ask for goes to what it's intended towards. I don't ask for money for, scamming people for a dead cat. Thank you.
Well, I mean, you don't have any really backing that up. I mean, you saying that you gave that money to Sasa, like, do we know that? And then that thing where you came back and you were like, help me lease an apartment and help me furnish my apartment. I mean, here's my PayPal. Like, you kept all that money too. So
I have school and supplies and to help her family, and that's exactly what is happening right now. She's been in school, new supplies, new outfits, her family gets the rest of it. So, I had planned to go to Qatar for a while. Like, that was necessary, because my mental health was like, I need to get out of here. Plus, where was I going to go when they were renovating? So. Oh yeah, and just for being an asshole, you can be blocked. Thank you, bye. Did you suspect that BBJ had passed? Yeah, of course. My chin looks funny, but you have a fake picture, Clouds. Okay. Tell me you're insecure about yourself without telling me you're insecure about yourself. Her audience knew. They don't care about BBJ. All they cared about was trying to hurt me with BBJ. That's how disgusting and vile those people are and demented. That's it. They don't care. So who cares? Nothing.
Well, regardless of whether those people actually cared or if she's actually making a point here, I think that we can all agree that Chantal didn't give a fuck about that cat. All right, let's do another piggy. A pigga. Foodie Beauty arguing with Beezers. Okay, I love to see Chantal argue.
Hi. I was busking, and no, Salah did not ask me to wear a hijab. I'm wearing it because I want to.
I think that these are already sped up. Why does it do this? So Piggy's videos are already a little bit sped up. So if I continue to keep it on 1.5, it'll be like super speed. So let me pull it back down a little. Pull it back down a little bit. Hold, please. Turbo Vanilla, thank you for 3 months. Appreciate that. Like the stream, girls. If you guys wouldn't mind clicking the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it, and so would Turbo Vanilla. Anthro Kitty, hello. I'm 40 as of midnight tonight. This woman is histrionic. I've been homeless while pregnant, and I still didn't beg on social media. Can y'all make me a lolcow so I can work while disabled? Oh my gosh. Well, hey, if you're willing to make that trade. I don't know though, Anthro. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you sending that in. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Poison Pink, thank you for 14 months. Supermassive Black Hole Heart Hands back to you, girl. Thank you for your prime. Anti-Jordy, thank you. DoorDash Queen, cover me and all that food. Sounds like a Lana Del Rey album. Angelica Unfiltered, thank you so much for 10 months. We also just had a very, another generous helping of gifted memberships come in from Exactly Teardrop. We are now up to 66 gifted memberships tonight. Thank you so much, Teardrop. Girl World wouldn't be the same without you, truly. Truly. Exactly Teardrop. From my members, let's get the Exactly Teardrop emoji, and for the Grays, let's just get the single teardrop emoji. Thank you so much, Teardrop. I really appreciate you expanding the community. Good old Teardrop. Probably the first and last time I'll ever say that. Mist, thank you. The Labubu obsession you infected me with continues. I got Rock the Universe. I'm on the hunt for I Found You. Thanks for making me spend all my money. Well, you can get I Found You. Like, Labubus really aren't that difficult to get anymore. So, you know, like back when I was like in the heyday of my hunting, like actually like 2 months ago. But back when I was, you know, really in, you know, trying to hunt and like get it and like the scarcity issue and everything, you had to like stare at it all the time. But now it's just like always there. So if you go on TikTok Shop, and you should be able to just buy I Found You like outright. It's, yeah, free shipping. Like, yeah, go for it, girl. Elizabeth, thank you so much for your gifted membership.
Hi. I was busking, and no, Salah did not ask me to wear a hijab. I'm wearing it because I want to. I don't know why people have a problem with it. Like, it's my, if I want to wear it or not. Like, what does it matter? I find when I wear it, some people are like, "Aw."
I think she wants to wear it to cover up everything else that, because I mean, there was a screenshot that I had. Where is it? It was a thumbnail that we made maybe a week or two ago. I mean, if you have the opportunity to not have certain things on display, I mean, I think that some people will do that. I mean, you know, they always say that black is a very slimming color. So that is, you know, why you sometimes see heavyset people wearing black a lot, because it is slimming. And it's like, well, if you can't see it, it's not there, right? So I think in this case, as we have seen Shantel on full display lately, you know, if there is an opportunity to not show something, I think that she's going to take said opportunity.
How is a man controlling me, Salty Dog? He didn't ask me at all. I haven't even talked to him today. Or yesterday. Cough syrup? No, it's coffee. So I made I'm like, what am I going to make? Am I going to go out to eat? Am I going to order? Am I going to make? And I have food in the house, so I should finish it, actually. So I made a grilled cheese. I seem happier. You haven't seen me this morning. Because I want to wear.
Oh, wow. Eating the grilled cheese with no ranch. I don't know about you guys, but I can't eat a grilled cheese unless I have tomato soup. I don't think I could ever just eat a grilled cheese as is. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't really enjoy it. Wow, nothing to dip it in. She's just raw dogging it. Okay. Elizabeth, thank you for this as well. I'm working late tonight, then I have a ton of homework. Hope you're well. Send me the Labubus for sale. There is maybe an opportunity that I will have some more soon. But I will say, for anybody that's trying to get their hands on Labubus, they're pretty readily available on TikTok Shop. Yeah. You might not be able to narrow it down to which one that you want. It'll kind of be like a guess, but you can still get it. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. And I hope you get your homework in. Blackboard's evil. Angelica Unfiltered, thank you. Maybe Amber can be the Santa at the local mall. Hey, you know what? There are a lot of holiday positions, you know? There are a lot of retail opportunities for people that, you know, shopping really ramps up and sometimes businesses extend their hours and stuff. So, you know, maybe Amberlynn, she definitely could be a mall Santa. That is a great idea. Oh my God. Prison Becky, thank you for 20 months. How much would you pay for the Betsy Johnson dress? Would you pay extra if unwashed? Thank you for the dried PP and dookie crumbles. Never a dull word from you, Prison Becky. How much would I pay for the Betsy Johnson dress? I think you'd have to pay me to take it, in all honesty. She could hold down the balloons in the Macy's Day Parade. Yeah. Did you know in the Macy's Day Parade there's going to be a Labubu float? I'm really excited.
Oopsie. No, it's not an attempt to get Salah back. It's not only a religious garment, Gunter, but I am Muslim. Yes, I am. I took the Shahada. I pray to Allah. No, I'm not perfect, but I still identify as Muslim.
And if I had wheels, I'd be a wagon.
There's moments where I was like unsure or like confused about stuff. But while I'm working on myself, I'm going to try to find like, you know. Let me ask you a question. If I was like interested in going into Christianity and stuff, would people be the same thing?
Probably. I mean, people are hypercritical of your lifestyle regardless of what you do, but yeah, I think that they would.
The same way? No. I've been chatting with like a sister via email. I'm probably going to get some like spiritual guidance counseling.
Yeah, she won't do this. I mean, maybe if there's a way for her to film the session and upload it and monetize it, but otherwise, Chantal would never take time out of her day to do something like that. Lauren, thank you so much for 16 months. RIP to Smugglin' Reed. RIP for now. Nina, thank you so much. What am I looking at? Your guess is as good as mine.
As along with my, you know. How do you know that's the only thing I do as a Muslim is say Bismillah? You don't live with me? Why do you give a shit? Like, who comes into someone's chat and tells them...
No, she doesn't just say Bismillah before she eats. That's not the only thing that she does as a Muslim. I've heard her say Yallah, too. I've heard her say Inshallah. There's at least 3 or 4 terms that she has used. Come on.
It's personal. It's up to me. If I want to wear the hijab one day, like, it's not up to you. It's not your business. And I'll just block you. What's concerning? Such a secret to you? Because I'm allowed privacy in my fucking life. Like, I'm allowed privacy in my life. Do you not get that? You have questions, but I don't have to answer your questions. It's my life. I don't care if you don't believe in Islam or you think it's fake or whatever. I don't give a shit. Nobody asked me for money. Nobody asked me for shit. I'm not wearing it for anybody. I'm wearing it for myself. I don't care if Amberlynn got demonetized. If my Foodie Beauty...
Oh my God. You don't care about Amberlynn? That's your bestie, girl. I don't care that Amberlynn... I care about me. Did I get demonetized? No, so it doesn't matter. Damn. Doesn't care about Amber. You know, you find out who your real friends are when people are there for you when you're on the down and you're not on the up. Chantal's not here for Amber while she's on the down. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that Chantal's not a good friend? I couldn't. Mimi, thank you so much. The mystery AliExpress choosy situation. Yeah, because I mean, really, it is kind of just like a bag of shit. It's like you don't really know what you're buying. You're just kind of getting like a handful of miscellaneous stickers. Oh boy. Neptune, thank you. My friend and I watched Chantal videos from 3 years ago. Where's one video was where she was bald and dancing, and we were so caught off guard we had to take a 5-minute break. Chantal used to be a lot more active. She would get up and she would dance and she would move around and she would like roll around on this exercise ball. In the past, mostly it took place over the Middle Eastern season, but she has become a lot less dancey. Nikki Finn, thank you for 4 months. The new BBC about Amber's money is savage. Can we watch? Maybe next time we do an Amberlynn'S stream. But tonight I think I want to stick to our good old Canadian friend.
Channel gets demonetized, I'll use the couples channel.
That's ban evading. If I get demonetized, then I'll just use my other channel. Well, I don't know if she'll be able to fly under the radar to do that. It might work. I don't know, but that's considered ban evading. So I would guess that she would still get in trouble if she did that. I'll just use another channel. I'll just make another channel. If I get banned, I'll just start over. Like, I don't know if it works like that.
I wore hijab for 3 years. You think it's so easy for me to just take it off? I don't feel right. Hopefully you get demonetized too. Then who are you going to come and hate on with your no life? Someone else, I guess. I still have a right to a private life. If I don't want to share something with you, I won't share it. So don't get mad if I don't answer your questions. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I'll probably go have dinner at my mom's and stuff and spend time with my family. I'm not feeling Muslim. You can get out of here too. I'm tired of like some of my audience, like, hey, carefree, like the immature people. I don't know. Yeah, I woke up and felt Muslim today. Right, yeah. Do you guys go after Christians like this? I'm just wondering. I'm happy you're doing Islam classes. Yeah, I need to learn a lot more. Hell, you know, people, hey Danielle, people who say, oh, you didn't even learn about Islam. Maybe learn about the religion first. Well, okay, let's go for that argument then. When I was baptized as a baby and I was shitting my diaper, I didn't know anything about... You're an idiot, Pumpkinhead. What does that even have to... No, they don't. Muslims don't persecute. What? My soul does need saving. No, his family doesn't sit and laugh at people because they're not stupid jerks like you, Space Eater. No, he's not coming to Canada. I removed I privated and a lot of my videos. Am I hurting anyone? Like, I'm not doing anything bad. I don't think there's anything really different. I'm just, you guys know I'm a conflicted person and I'm just learning and finding my way. That's it. So yeah, it's going to be a bit weird, but am I going to rent a car? I'm probably not going to rent a car until December. Because November is a bit tight budget-wise because I bought like all my furniture, like the couch, my bed,
a plane ticket home, debt, any money that she borrowed from a family member beforehand to make the trip back home possible. The small teacup is killing me. I know, quite the contrast, huh? Booby, hey Booby. The sad part is I don't think Amber's going to lose any weight. She'll just use this as an excuse. How is she going to use money to buy love now? I know, because similarly to Chantal, that's one of like the main things that Amberlynn has used to quote unquote bring something to the table. I mean, personally, I think Amberlynn brings a lot to the table, but in terms of power dynamics in a relationship, now that she doesn't have any money, it's kind of like, well, girl, you've lost your power.
TV stand, TV, all that stuff. Okay, anybody who like harasses me about the hijab needs to be blocked. You don't belong here. Oh, the couples channel link is still in the description? Oh, I thought I removed all those things. Roll my eyes, pause, roll my eyes. I'm actually not super happy, but I'm trying. I'm single, but I'm not interested in seeing anybody. No, because like the couples channel, I got an email, like if we don't do content like in the next few days, then it's gonna be.
Chantal would be the type of dumbass to stay loyal to someone that doesn't want anything to do with her.
Because we didn't do content in so long, so if you don't do content in like 6 months or so, you get demonetized. Well, living with Pete's, it's not a million, like 100% cemented. It's just like I said yesterday, like my concerns about that, and I'm not sure. Like I don't want him to move in until I'm sure and fully stable. Like I don't want to ruin his stability over my instability. Like I won't do that to him because I had a lot of guilt about that. Yeah, you can request a cameo. He sounded really happy.
She has guilt about what she put Pete's through? I don't think that she cares. No. If she uproots Pete's life or makes something hard for him, I don't think she sees it as a, oh my god, I feel so bad that I put him through that. No. The only reason she ever associates with Pete's is to try to get something. Whether it be companionship or for him to help out with the bills. He's just a means to an end.
It's like 98% sure. It's just, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know, you know? No impulse decisions, yeah. To keep it monetized, AHA budget, because they're demonetizing a lot of content and channels, so if my channel gets demonetized, that's another monetized channel that I can use. That doesn't have...
Did Pete's end up getting in trouble for helping her with money while he was on SSI? Oh, you mean when he made that GoFundMe for her on her behalf and everyone was like, you're not allowed to do that while getting SSI or whatever. I don't believe so. I don't think that he got in trouble for that, no, because I feel like we would have heard about it. What do you think she and Pete's do all day? I think that he watches like cartoons and plays video games, and I think that Chantal plays on her phone, watches reaction channels, eats. But yeah, I think that about covers it. Daffarina, thank you. It's so ironic, not long ago she was pretending to work and now she actually has to work. Manifestation hard hands. I know. All of the fake typing on the keyboard. Now she's actually going to have to type words that are not gibberish. Amber's Portuguese Knuckles, thank you so much for your membership, in addition to all the ones you sent in earlier. Wheat Toast, thank you for 3 months. Why the drama? She'll get her monetization back in a few months. She could just use another platform for a minute or create another channel. I'm confused. Well, I think that Amberlynn, the thing you gotta understand about Amberlynn is like if there's an opportunity for her to capitalize on being a victim, oh baby. She's not gonna pass this opportunity up. It's gonna be woe is me. It's gonna be drama queen times 1,000. Portuguese Knuckles, thank you again. These memberships are my holiday gift to you. I hope you get to 100,000 soon. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I hope I do too. Thank you so much for sending that in, hon. Bunny, hi Bunny. No toppings, go directly to fat jail. Oh God, playing Monopoly with Chantal.
Like any kind of mukbang stuff, really. Like there's food, but barely. It's just couples vlogs, you know? Genius channel had nothing to do with food. Yeah, they're the eating disorder side of things, or self-harm, they call it. Eating 800 packs of noodles to anybody is self-harm. It's not healthy. It's, you know. Sing pumped up kicks. All you other kids with your pumped up kicks, you better run. I think it's a good song. I'm just not gonna do mukbangs, so what, I just don't eat on camera at all anymore? I don't know. I don't know if they're banning
Well, you kind of already ruined that.
all mukbangs or just if you're like they've age restricted some videos where I talk about like my struggles with like, you know, eating. If I like confuse people or they just don't listen to what I say. It didn't end our relationship like on a bad note, really. So we were talking when we left. We do have Julia still, so he sends me updates with Julia. Small keeping in touch. Yeah, that's about it. And not all.
I think there's something more to it. She's too in her like prime. She's too like good about her spirits, because if he were ignoring her completely and they were having the limited communication that she's saying that they're having, I think that she would be way more depressed and she would be way more angry. I think that there's some. I think maybe he's given her false hope or something like that, or maybe like stringing her along a little bit. But I feel like we would be seeing a different side of Chantal, because Chantal is not like a let it go kind of person. She's very much so set the bridge on fire and, you know, sweep away all the ash. She's not someone to let something go. So I think that the fact that she's wearing this again and she's not bad-mouthing him, I think that they have some type of cordialness set up. He told her that she needs to prove herself to him and he needs a few months. So basically what that translates to is, give me a few months on my own here in Syria. Let me see if I can set a life up for myself. If not, or if it's going to be too financially difficult, I'll take you back and we'll keep the shit show going. Miss, thank you. I'm Tragi Jinx. Messaged you. I want that secret Labubu. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Unfortunately, all of the ones that I put on my Instagram story earlier today have already been spoken for. Thank you, though. I'm sorry. Brian, hi there. I'm half Brazilian. A lot of people from Rio eat pizza with ketchup, mustard, and mayo, but the pizza is a bit different to begin with. Oh, okay. So a South American custom is ketchup, mustard, and mayo. Yeah. I have never heard of pizza with ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise before. I've heard pizza with ranch dressing. I know that that's kind of popular, but wow. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. Ham Sammy, thank you so much for your membership. Hi, Hammy. Jessica, hello. I want to watch you, but I can't stand Chantal's eating. I understand. Listening to noises come out of her is a little unsettling. Sweet Potato, thank you so much. Looking moon-shaped tonight. Full moon.
All day, like when we were together and I would travel to Canada, or I would, you know, we would video chat like all day long and stuff like that. So we're not legally, like on paper, we're not divorced yet, but I signed the papers. We're divorced in the eyes of God, but not legally, because you have to take that to a
Well, I don't think that she was ever legally married. I mean, legal in, like, who's keeping track of this? She lives in Canada. He no longer lives in Kuwait. He was never a citizen of Kuwait to begin with. He had a Syrian passport. Like, who's keeping track of this marriage? Who is it official to? Who do they need to go repeal this marriage to? Who is currently holding this up as a valid union? I don't think anyone is. Oh my god. Can't get divorced if you were never married. Good point. Tabrizi, thank you so much. First time saying hi. Amber privated her videos because Destiny said she was going to do retro reacts. Can't have her making money. No, I think that she privated her stuff because I think that she wants to reapply for monetization with a clean slate. I think that if anything, Destiny will just react to content that's out there about reaction channels. I mean, even though Amberlynn has completely wiped her channel at this point, I mean, all of her content is on YouTube still in some capacity.
special place in Damascus, and no, he's not getting remarried now. Sue, you're wrong. Thank you. Yeah, I think he's better now. As far as I know, he was in the hospital for a few days because, yeah, he was in the hospital. Like, he was really sick. Who knows? I'm not talking about Syria. Like, who knows? I'm just saying in the future, in like, let's say in a year, you know, if I want to travel somewhere else. But that makes me, you know, realize that I was very, I was very, very impulsive getting the kitten. Like, very, very. Yeah.
Oh, like you just did as recently as like 2 or 3 months ago with Smokey? Oh God, I was so impulsive that I got this cat, and now I'm thinking about going back to Syria for a third time, and yeah, I might have to rehome this cat. She's just a merry-go-round of bad decisions. That's all that she is. She never learns. I can see why her family is all but estranged from her. Who would want to put up with this? I mean, just the constant bad decision making. Who would want to have her as a part of their life? I mean, the only reason why someone would want to put up with this is if they were financially benefiting somehow. Otherwise, this is just like a walking, talking migraine. Pumpkin, thank you. Using my 1 month to place my official bid to replace Amber with QLR, Pumpkin Heart Hands. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen that Quirky Love Rose is someone that gets covered. I don't know if she's like widely covered throughout Girl World. I did see that Zachary Michael makes a couple has made some videos about her. In all honesty, I just don't know, you guys. I don't know. I want to diversify and I want to think up some other stuff. Some people are saying, do Ashley Trevino. I don't know who that is, so we're going to have to start looking around. I don't like her. QLR tries too hard. That's kind of the vibe that I got from her, is that she wanted to be a lol cow. Yeah. She's annoying. Well, I mean, Amber's annoying. Foodie's annoying. So they have that in common. Brookshire, thank you so much. Can she not finish a sentence? Well, she's busy eating. Ham Sammy, thank you. Heard my job as a new member is to give you money, so here you go. Zombie Sheep Heart Hands, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Hammy Sammy. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Hope you have a good week. Lady Razzie, thank you. This might be morbid, but I really thought that the final season of the show would go a different way. It's never the way you expect it to. Thank you, Lady Razzie. Slime, hi there. You never explained what you bought the gold for. Was it a mount? No, so every week you need like potions and you need like special things to be able to make your character powerful to perform. And that's what I needed it for. So, Bean Pies, thank you. Can Amberlynn claim unemployment as a 1099 contractor? I don't think so. We talked about this last night a little bit. Don't think that that's going to be an avenue for her. No.
Hi. What was this? No, it's not raining. Doesn't look too sunny out though. Let's get out of the apartment. Yes. I feel like crying.
Crying?
No, I don't wake and bake.
You sure about that?
What's wrong? It's my life. I gotta order some cat food. She eats.
I want to be the center of someone's universe. Wah. The kitten. The kitten that she's already looking to get rid of. C Styles, thank you so much. Color me impressed. Google to use Big Fig, the plus size mattress. Ads on your Girl World videos. Diabolical or diabetical? The plus size mattress. Is this like a California king? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to Sarah Ford. Thank you so much for doing that, Sarah Ford. Sarah Ford has become a member on our channel, as well as sending in 5 gifted memberships. We are now up to over 70 gifted memberships tonight. Welcome to everybody. Thank you so much for that, Sarah. I really appreciate you for expanding my channel. Thank you, thank you. Good old Sarah Ford. Let's get some truck emojis in the chat, because when I think of Ford, that's what I think of. EBDB, thank you so much for 15 months on Twitch. Crazy to think I've been here this long. I've laughed, thrown tomatoes, spammed emojis, went off in the chat. It really is about the yin and the yang. Please have a good stream, and no, you will never find another EBDB. Perfectly sad. We'll remember you, hon.
It's a lot. Where she went, she's a little tear. I gotta clean up again.
I hate that kissy sound that she makes to call the cats. Yeah.
Oh, Twinkie Star needs a tumor removed?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you hate the kissy sound, or do you hate that she does it?
Oh, I'm just feeling a bit down. No, I'm not burnt. I'm trying to think of what to do for dinner. Do I order groceries? Do I just go back in bed and cover myself? It's not sciatica. It was a bit better today from putting the cream in those pills. Oh. Play Animal Crossing. My mind is not clear. Like,
I don't know why she goes live when she feels like this. I mean, she's visibly upset. She looks tired. She looks constipated. She looks exhausted. Why go live like this? I mean, if there are days when I just feel like absolute shit and I'm not able to give you guys the Geordie that you come to expect, I don't go live. I mean, why go live like this if you're just going to lay there and just bitch and complain and feel like shit and groan and moan? And it's just so off-putting. She's high as hell on gummies. Exactly, Teardrop. Thank you so much for becoming a member yourself, hon. Hypertensive Tomato, thank you for 17 months. Happy Thanksgiving, girls. Thank you for entertaining us. Thank you so much, Hypertensive Tomato. 17 months. Holy cow. Thank you, hon.
I'm weirded out that I'm in Canada. Like, what?
Lived here for 38 years. It feels so weird being here. Chantal, this is so stupid.
It's like catching up. Hey, Luke. No, it's not about that wake and bake. You were happier in Syria. My life is boring.
Well, I mean, your life's boring there, too. It's not a problem that you're in Canada. It's that old saying, Chantal, wherever you go, there you are. When you move, you take yourself with you. So if you have all these problems and you don't have hobbies and you're a boring, miserable person, you could be living in one of the best, most happening places in the world, and you could still be miserable. So maybe address that instead of just blaming geography. Not Kellen, thank you. Do you think the Hirono bear pendant's cute? Not the big one. I don't understand. I just got flash warning today. Oh, you got flash that the one with like the lightning bolt. Oh yeah. I really want rain on me. Oh, the one with like the little poncho. Hirono's not for me personally, but I don't dislike it as much as like Skull Panda. I also saw that was half off. They've been doing like 50% off sales on certain products. That one was 50% off recently. Des the Pleb, thank you so much for your membership. Welcome, welcome, Des. It is a problem that she's in Canada. We don't need any more problems. I know, Canadians are anxious to get rid of her. I know.
You were crashing out in Syria. What's wrong? Nothing. No, it's not about Salah at all. I'm just like... No, you can ask what's wrong. I just don't know, like, what to say.
Isn't it frowned upon to be high when you're Muslim? Yes. Yeah. Does that bother her, though? Clearly it doesn't.
I mean, we're on okay terms, so I'm not upset or anything. It's just gotta start making a life for you and the little one. Part of me wants to go back because I miss the family aspect, like Sasa.
That's really concerning. You've known those people for less than 2 months, and that's who you consider family, and that's who you want to spend your time around. Chantal, you barely know those people. They barely know you. And, I mean, I don't know those people personally, but really the only thing that you're bringing to the table in terms of, you know, being Salah's partner over there is the financial aspect. She's bored. I mean, if you're so desperate for attention or companionship or family, I mean, get on the dating apps, start dating again, or at least try to start dating again. I don't know. It's, you know, it's harder the older you get to make friends and everything, but I mean, I don't know, girl, but what I'm saying is, like, the community that you think you have in Syria, I think that you just got your rose gold glasses on. Top Cow, thank you. Amber could sell her bath water to pervs, but we all know she doesn't bathe. Oh my god, didn't that one actress do that recently? The Euphoria girl? It was like bath water that you could like buy in the form of soap or something. Oh my god. I don't think people would be lining up to buy that, but who knows? Will her bags of choosy stuff be sold? Anyone's guess. Ginger Toast, thank you so much. You missed my super chat 3 weeks ago and I never got over it. My Cash App is in my bio. I'll be on my way to report it shortly. Thank you, Ginger Toast. I'm sorry about missing your super chat 3 weeks ago. It happens sometimes. Not often. Not very often. Not very often, though. Just look at her eyes. These eyes have seen things. These eyes have seen a lot of takeout containers, a lot of brown bags, a lot of utensils. Not very many napkins, though.
Julia. I have will to live. That's why I'm sad a bit.
I mean, you have the will to live. The 3 cheese ranch doused all over the pizza says otherwise, but okay, go off.
I felt trapped over there. It's hard to remember how I felt. But that's the problem. I go through these phases, like, over and over. I want to be in Canada. I want to be in the Middle East. I want to be in Canada. I want to be in the Middle East.
I think that Piggy said it perfectly here. You need professional help to learn skills to cope instead of acting on impulse all the time. Yeah, I mean, I don't really. I'd like to think that therapy could help anybody, but you gotta want it. You gotta want it. That's like the problem that we sometimes talk about when it comes to Chantal and Amber. They have to want it. I don't think that Chantal wants to go to therapy. I think that she wants to continue to act on her own impulse, and she wants to continue to be a glutton, and she wants to continue to make bad decisions, and I don't think that she wants anybody else's opinions. It's her way or the highway. And, you know, that's a really hard way to live life when you're just going off of your own impulses and listening to all your emotions. Just because you have an emotion or just because you have a thought doesn't mean you need to act on it. Lady Savage, thank you so much. Let's recognize today as the day after Amzilla met her own Tokyo downfall. Felt the shakes down here in Australia. Maybe in 90 days, part 2, she'll have the day she's deserving of. Amzilla. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Lady Savage. The past week definitely will go in the history books. The day Amberlynn was demonetized. Oh my goodness. Thank you, lady. She privated them, not deleted. I don't know. Either way, they're not visible to us. So deleted, privated, we don't know.
I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll go get something to eat. It's the only thing I feel like doing. I can't just sit on the couch all day and expect to be happy.
That's a good point. You can't expect life changes at the end of your comfort zone. So if you're sitting on the couch all the time and you're not putting yourself out there and you're not making things difficult or rough or new for yourself, you're going to stay exactly where you are. And just one look at Shantel, that looks like someone that has stayed exactly where they are. This might be a fun one to end off with. Foodie Beauty's Thanksgiving in 2019. Okay. I Eat Emos, thank you. There's a review on Amber's Cameo that's just Really? Somebody just put EH. Oh my god. Is it still 40% off? Oh my god. NJ, thank you. I'm flying home for Thanksgiving and I'm not even packed. 20-hour travel day, heart hands. Oh my god, you're flying back to the States from Korea? Oh my god. For Thanksgiving? Or are you staying like the whole month too? Like, are you staying for like Thanksgiving into Christmas? I could see that. But like, oh my god, if you're going back, like, oh, wow. Just for Thanksgiving. Oh my god. Well, safe travels to you, hun. I hate flying for long periods of time, so thinking of you. Bint, thank you so much for your membership. Welcome, Bint, you wrong. Lemon Fresh, thank you for 3 months. My new kitten is isolated in my office until he can get a rabies vaccine. He's pouting right now because he escaped and I found him playing with my adult cat. Oh, I saw an article one time on a satire news forum called The Onion, and they put like a photo of a cat on a couch, and it said, "Cat that spends life on one of 2 couch cushions given rabies vaccine." And it's like so true. I mean, like, these animals that, like, I mean, it's like really like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but it is funny to consider, like, rabies and like a little house cat, like the that like doesn't get off the couch. Sarah Ford, thank you so much for 11 buds. Appreciate you. Fun PRN, thank you so much for your Prime. I really appreciate you being around for 16 months.
Hi.
Oh.
Titan! Oh, you're so happy to see me. You're so happy to see me. You're so happy to see me. Oh, he's drinking water. He's so excited to see me. Yeah.
It's probably like when Gary was so obsessed with Patrick, but he just wanted the cookie that was in his pocket.
I love him. I missed him. Turkey. I want to get... Come here, good boy. Who's a good boy? You, Titan. Yeah. Titan is part Roddy and part Lab, aren't you, baby?
I love when animals have eyebrows like this. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with this.
Boy. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet.
What you doing in the zoo, guys?
I'm getting Titan on my video.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got 6,000 or 60,000 followers?
Yep.
Hola, what's up, brother?
You want
Wow. I know we've made this comparison before, but there's a movie from the early 2000s called Spy Kids, and one of the villains in the movies are these people that are it's like a thumb. Like it has like a human body with like legs and arms, but the head is a thumb. Let me see if I can pull it up. I mean, this is quintessential Spy Kids thumb person. Wow, this is uncanny. This is insane. Who remembers the thumb people from the Spy Kids movie? Look at this. I mean, a spitting image of the thumb people from Spy Kids. Oh.
Say hi to my followers.
For your father.
To my followers. Churros. Yeah, baby, I got you some at the orchard. They're gourmet hot chocolates. I just want to show you guys the nice setup every time we come for Thanksgiving. Beautiful spread at my uncle's, and wishing you all Canadians a happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving Monday. We got our own little candy jars. Nice decor. Oh my god, it's so cute.
They still have Halloween decorations up? Okay. My thing is, Halloween starts September 1st. Christmas starts November 1st. That's how it is for me. Halloween decorations past the 31st of October? No. I know that some people try to like blend in like harvest decorations with Halloween to like keep them in November and stuff, but yeah. Thanksgiving in Oh my god, you're right. Well, wait. Oh my god, you're right. Canadians do it differently. Oh my god. I'm editing this out later. Replay gang won't see this. I'm not outing myself as this big of an idiot. Canadian Thanksgiving. Ignorant American opens mouth. That's all that was. Wow. Ambi, thank you. My twin and I are both at work, but we're still watching. Please say hi to Bethany. Hey, Bethany. Thanks so much for watching. Your sister says hello, and so do I. Thank you, Ambi. Halloween is 365 days a year. I have a Halloween-esque thing coming up on More Jordy. I just got some props today. I'm looking at them right now. Jab. Thank you. First time catching a live, take my boyfriend's money. Well, thank you so much for your boyfriend's money. Appreciate that, boyfriend. Ears of corn, hi. There was a text leaked from Emily to Amber that said something about her buying ugly little dolls, and I had suspicion it was Labubu's. I do remember that, about her talking about the dolls. Yeah. Ugly little dolls. Better not be Labubu's. It better not be Labubu's.
I want to show all my... Oh yeah, here. No. Just showing you guys the decor. My auntie loves to post, loves to decorate. We're gonna be eating.
Chantal strikes me as the type of house guest to wander into the kitchen and taste everything before serving. Yeah. Like, definitely I could see her, like, sneaking into the kitchen and, like, putting her hand in the mashed potatoes and just eating a handful of it. Yeah. Mavis, thank you so much. Amberlynn'S an addict. Why would any unemployed addict do if they had thousands saved up for taxes? I think that Amber, if she has to, she might dip into that money. But she's probably trying not to because Yeah, come tax season. That's a little bit scary of a position to find yourself in. Marion, thank you. I sat down on the couch and I was immediately sat on by my cats Ginger and Moose. Nugget is also in attendance. They love watching you. So Nugget is the only one with any type of respect for personal space. Noted. Noted, Nugget. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for sending that in.
Phoebe. Titan has a new best friend. Aww. Yeah, she's been following my channel for a long time. Yeah. Toilet bathroom goals. I need this tub. This is my shirt. Whoa. Is that prime rib? No. Baby.
Well,
Hi.
hi.
For Easter, sorry. Yeah, you're not here for Christmas.
That's true. We don't put any gravy on yours.
Happy.
Hey. Where's the third and fourth plate? Why did he ever date her? He's actually cute. And Chantal will say when she talks about this relationship, she'll say she dumped him. She'll say, I was the one that walked away from that relationship. I ended things. And she cheated on him. Yeah, never forget. She cheated on him too. Yeah, Chantal would have been smart not to screw this relationship up, but it's Chantal. Ginger Toast, thank you. Do you think Amber will lose weight now that she can't afford DoorDash? We may finally get a weight loss channel. Something an old social studies teacher said to me that really stayed with me throughout my life is he was a really strange individual, but he one time was like ranting and he said, the United States of America is the only country in the world where the poor are obese. So, I mean, like we just talked about with Little Caesars, like you can get a 2,500 calorie pizza for $6.50. So will Amberlynn stop ordering as much DoorDash, or will she just get more creative? I don't know, but cheap, fattening, really high calorie food actually is pretty easily obtainable. So even though she's balling out on a budget, I think that she could still make it work. Thank you so much, Ginger.
Like three kings. King.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna end the video soon. Just got home. Phoebe's cutting his toenails in the living room, and I'm taking my makeup off. So yeah, so that was our Thanksgiving. Usually we have like a traditional meal, and for us a traditional meal is like some kind of roast. So like usually turkey and ham or turkey and roast. So we had prime rib roast and turkey. And stuffing, which is my favorite part. Tuesday,
Oh my god, do you guys want to see a cool video? Well, watch it after this video. Hold on. It has to do with dark eye circles. I had never heard this before until yesterday. I'll play it in a second.
supposed to bring pizza to his mom's. He's like, can you bring me to see my mom for Thanksgiving? And I'll probably have dinner with them. I know it's, even though he's my ex-boyfriend, but whatever. I'm still pretty close to his.
Did she help with anything? Yeah, they didn't have to put her plate in the dishwasher. It was sparkling clean by the time she was done with it.
Mom, anyway, like in a way. So guys, just wanted to share my Thanksgiving with you because I know some of you were asking what a Canadian traditional Thanksgiving is like. So we mostly just get together with family and have a meal. And it's usually pretty much the same meal, but we only have that like once or twice a year. Usually twice at Christmas too. It was nice seeing Titan. He's my favorite. He's so funny. Like, he will just want you to pet him all night. So he's like he's mostly Rottweiler, but there's like, they think he's mixed with like Retriever and maybe a bit of Hound, but he's like such a friendly dog. Like I can't even. It's just like I've never met a dog like that. So
I really like Buster. Buster is, I don't know whose house that was that they were just at, but Chantal's mom has a dog named Buster, and it's like a Shih Tzu or something like that, and it hates her. It has great intuition. Anytime Buster gets around her, it's immediately like, Buster knows best. Buster knows best. Let me pull up that eye video real quick, because when I watched it yesterday, I thought it was really interesting. Let me pull this on over. Okay, so the video reads, not to be dramatic, but I've never met anyone with as bad as dark circles under their eyes than myself.
Even after trying every TikTok hack. The reason is because you're not targeting the right cause of dark circles, so here's how you figure it out. Shine a light toward your eyelid, and if the darkness is still there and it's brown, then you have true pigmentation and you need sunscreen, retinoids, and a pigment serum. If you shine the light and it's blue, pink, purple, then you have vascular prominence that would benefit from caffeine-based eye creams and lasers. If you shine the light and it's completely gone, then you have true hollowing and could consider retinoids or injectables with your doctor. And if your lower eyelid bulges past your cheek, then you have skin laxity and would benefit from retinoids, peptides, laser resurfacing, or blepharoplasty. Of course, you could have a combination of these, but
yeah. Well, here, I want to try. What did he say? Blue? If it's blue, you have something. If it's... I think mine's brown. Mine are hollow. I think mine are brown. I think it gets more brown. What did you say to do with brown?
brown, then you have true pigmentation and you need sunscreen, retinoids, and a pigment serum.
Retinoids and a pigment serum. All right, well, I'm just going to double check in the mirror, but I think that they're brown. It's giving blue. You have amber eyes. I don't know about that, but I did buy a moisturizer. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I don't know. It was like Cetaphil. Have you guys heard of it? Cetaphil. I think that was it was called Cetaphil. Has anyone ever heard of that brand? I'm just teasing. Can you post the link to this? It's here. It's on YouTube. It's just here. Search on YouTube this. Make sure your skincare targets the right type of dark circles. Who uploaded it? Dr. Danny Guo. So, yeah. Okay, this is the video. But I don't really want to like post like the link because then I'd have to like, you know, put in like a little bit of effort and like I'm not about that. So, all right, everybody. I think that is going to be it for tonight. I mean, yeah, there probably is more Shantel content we can do. I'm actually thinking tomorrow we do retros of Thanksgiving content just in preparation for the holiday. So I'm thinking that is what is going to be tomorrow's stream. I hope to see all of you in attendance as well. Bacon Bits, thank you so much. Halloween is life. How dare you? I love Halloween. I'm not talking shit on Halloween. I'm just saying Halloween starts September 1st and ends November 1st. Officially. Jesse, thank you. As a Canadian, I feel like 2 turkey dinners so close together is just too much food. I'm glad we have ours in October. What do you mean? Because you have it for Christmas too? Oh, I never have turkey on Christmas. What do you guys have for Christmas? Usually like ham? Yeah, I usually have like ham on Christmas. Yeah. You know, not that they're like similar at all, you know, turkey and ham, but like, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight.